Hi everyone, this is Yasuko and it's time for Massage Monday. This week I'm going to show you what I've been hooked on lately, which is this homemade matcha green tea mask. I grew up in Japan drinking green tea, which comes with lots of health benefits. I am not going to bore you with all the health benefits that green tea provides, but basically it's packed with antioxidants, and antioxidants are anti-aging. And it turns out it's also very good for your skin topically. The antioxidants, including vitamin C in matcha green tea, protects your skin from UV light, brightens your skin, promotes skin turnover, reduces fine lines and liver spots or sunspots. And catechins in green tea is good for acne because it reduces sebum production and inflammation. Here's my matcha green tea mask. Mix 1 part of matcha powder, bentonite clay powder, honey, and 4 parts of water to make the paste. I'm using a teaspoon here. Bentonite clay helps to pull the dirt out of the pores, and you can ingest it too to detox internally. If you don't have bentonite clay, you can use flour instead. Wash your face and apply the paste on your face, avoiding the eyes. If you have sensitive skin, do a patch test on a small area to make sure you're not allergic to any ingredients. Put it on your décolleté if you'll be taking a shower or bath. Leave it on for a few minutes as you enjoy the nice green tea aroma, and wash it away. It dries pretty quickly, so if you like, you can keep it moist with water or your favorite toner. I took a bath after this, and when I washed away the mask using my favorite facial massage techniques, I made an instant matcha green tea bath, which is good for the entire body. After the matcha mask, my skin feels super soft and smooth and lighter. So I'm going to do this once or twice a week this year. If there's a leftover paste, I pour hot water and make a sweet detox tea out of it. It's not as strong as coffee, but matcha does have caffeine, so if you're sensitive to caffeine, don't drink it at night. As I mentioned, you can take bentonite clay for internal cleanse. It tastes awful just with water, but it's delicious with matcha and honey. Here's extra information to make you green tea smart. There's a difference between a regular green tea and matcha. Matcha is more potent and expensive than regular green tea because of the way it's made. Regular green tea is often called sencha, and it's made by growing the plant under the sun the whole time. The harvested leaves are dried, then steeped in hot water to make the green tea, but it's more yellowish in color. Matcha is created by putting the same plant under the shade a few weeks before the harvest. This causes the plant to increase the chlorophyll and L-theanine content. Chlorophyll gives the darker green color and helps to balance the pH level and remove heavy metals from the blood. L-theanine helps you to calm down your mind and reduce stress. The harvested matcha tea leaves are then ground between the stones to make the powder. This is a picture of more industrialized matcha stone mills. You add hot water to make matcha green tea, which has darker green color than the regular green tea. Since you're ingesting the ground tea leaf itself, you're taking in all the good stuff that comes in the leaves and not waste any like you do with steeped regular green tea leaves. A cup of matcha green tea is said to have 3 to 10 times more antioxidants than regular green tea. Thanks for watching. I'll see you back next week. Make it a great week. Feel free to comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe.